They reveal that Lars is still on the ship, but Steven says that this wasn't a part of the deal, but what is he gonna do about it? Lars blames Steven for this happening to him, but he remembers that he used his girlfriend as a meat shield so he could get away. The engine suddenly malfunctions, so the Fusion goes over to fix it. Steven makes a plan to grab one of the destabilizers with Lars' pants. He tries to do it, but he's too scared to try and fight back. Steven reveals that he's scared as well because he doesn't know what's going to happen to him. Lars says we're all in this together, and they decide to work together to make it off the ship. The Fusions begins to cry and reveals that she admires their courage and decides to help them, but Lil Blue comes in and realizes what she tried to do and breaks the ship. The giant grabs the destabilizer and pins her to the wall, but Lil Blue tells her that if she betrays the diamond she will be shattered. Then the Fusion submits to her command. They carry Steven and Lars onto Homeworld, then separate them into different rooms. Steven sits in his chamber and waits for his punishment when a gem suddenly walks in and tells him that he's his lawyer. She begins telling Steven what to not say in his case of shattering a diamond. Then they head to the trial. The diamonds arrive with Yellow wanting to shatter Steven because he's ugly, but Blue wants to have a trial so she can make him suffer. The diamond's lawyer starts off by calling Lars to the trial and says that Rose turned on her own kind and shatter her creator to protect the physically challenged low IQ humans. She then calls an eyewitness to the stand who tells the court that war criminal Steven is really race traitor Rose who threw her into space to suffer. Steven's lawyer starts to fumble the bag, so he just admits to being guilty of shattering Pink Diamond and accepts all punishments if they release Lars. Blue asks how he did it, then Steven makes up a story that gets some details wrong and causing Blue to feel pain. They call a recess and the lawyer realizes that they want Steven to explain because it doesn't make sense that Rose could shatter Pink. She goes back to court and Steven's lawyer begins by asking how Rose could even shatter Pink Diamond. She brings in Blue Diamond's ship, then points out that there is no way that the leader of the rebellion could bypass all her guards and get close enough to assassinate Pink with not even her Pearl noticing the threat. She goes on to speculate that the only way Rose could have possibly get close enough to shatter Pink is if a diamond betrayed her. Yellow get enraged and poofs the lawyers on the spot while Steven takes the chance to escape with Lars to fly away.